you need to do, you got to get done. So we were looking for the same qualities, but I think we missed the mark on that by outlining something that maybe should have been implied.
Right. Yeah, I agree. That's not something you ask for. That's something you notice. But yeah.
But we drastically need it right now. That's the issue.
Jack needs his laundry. He's not laundry.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. This is
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, like it's not something you can put in like a job description. It's just something you notice. You're like, oh, this person's really motivated, you know?
But I think this is something that Graham and I both recognize. I'm sure you're very similar, but like, you know, you can sign up for a job that does, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. But anything that you do more than that, it will come back and benefit you. And I knew that, like, even if I was making no money doing the work for Graham, it's like, I know I'm confident in my ability to provide value. And when I'm in a position where I have a connection with Graham, I can think of ways to make Graham money. And if I can make myself a super valuable asset to something, in turn, I can receive some benefit. I'm sure you're the same way. It's like,
I make money from Jack making money. Like, Jack will come up with ideas that will make him money, that make me more money, that pays for Jack.
Sure.
And Jack makes more money.
Sure.
So it's like, it's a win-win for everybody. And so I think some people just are too short-sighted. They're focusing on like the right now. Ooh, cleaning Jack. Like, honestly, there are people out there that would do your laundry for free just to go and like, just to go and like be introduced. Like, that's what I don't get. Same thing, people get upset at me for posting on Instagram like, hey, I'm selling my iPhone, guys, $400 to buy my iPhone. People are like, you're rich, you should just give it away. I can't believe you're selling that. But little do they know, whoever comes by, first of all, we get to hang out. They get a personal connection. And usually they get an Instagram shout out, which is probably worth like $5,000 that they're getting just to come and hang out. And usually, like the guy who picked up the desk,
we gave him free access to the mentorship group, which is $130.
Yeah.
We gave him free access to that, and we gave him an Instagram shout out?
I think we did.
Something.
Yeah, we did. We did do
like
an Instagram video.
Way
and we
more
talked to him on
value.
like a weekly basis for him coming and picking up a $60 desk that people were upset at me at.
Right.
I can't believe you're selling a broken desk. I can't believe you're doing that. Donate it.
We sold it for $40.
There's no sympathy for millionaires.
Yeah.
That's just how the society we live in.
But it's so sad that people don't see the benefit beyond it. And here's a perfect example: the couch. I sold the couch for $1,800. And the dude was telling us, it's like, yeah, no, I didn't really do the couch for $1,800. I just did it because I wanted to meet you and get that connection. And we still keep in touch. I mean, it's one of these. Andy gets a couch at the same cost
I
that I
don't
do
know
it
if
like
that's
6 months.
something you explain though. People that get it.
You're right.
It's not something you explain.
It's frustrating to me that people go off on me on that. And they just don't get it. I want people to understand.
Right.
But maybe that's something that you can't
That's the
understand.
difference between the 1% and the 99%.
That's true.
I think people were also upset because they said we were asking for 2 jobs in one, with like the laundry stuff, like a maid, and then also someone who'd be able to turn on the cameras, like a techie person. But all they would do is turn on the cameras and make sure that they don't die when we're recording a podcast. And I would teach them how to edit the podcast, which is also like a marketable skill that I would
So what's the starting salary that people watch?
40K.
40,000.
Yeah.
Is that like a trial period or like?
That's just like the first year, but the thing is, it's like they're not limited to that. If they come up with another thing that they can do, like what if I say like, hey, can I have you on a Saturday to do this? Or they say, hey Jack, I have a great idea for the channel. What if you do this? What if they find me a sponsor?
What if they were like, yo Graham, I've got a great idea. Would they have to split it with you or?
Split it with me if they go straight to Graham?
Absolutely not. No, we don't.
Well, I mean, that's a great question. I guess we're going to have to discuss that.
Okay, it depends what it would be.
Yeah.
But no, my goal would be that it starts at 40, but there's room to grow beyond that. Like, I really want to, like, I hate the idea of bringing on new people, and I want to get, like, one person and just keep them forever.
Sure.
And just continue growing with that person. Like with Jack, just keep that going as long as possible.
Yeah. I mean, 40K is a really good salary for like an assistant.
And no college degree.
No education, no college degree. And I think we're just fun to hang out with. Like, this isn't like...
We're not biased.
We're not biased at all. But no, it's like, I mean, here I am saying it's like, it's not difficult work. I just see it as being fun all the time, but they gotta like live and breathe.
I think it's
work.
only fun when you're in the driver's seat. I don't think it's...
No, I had so much fun as an agent.
No,
like working for just doing stuff for free for somebody else. I had so much fun doing that.
Yeah, because the premise is for you, though. The premise is ultimately for you to build an empire.
Yeah, but who's to say they can't build their own empire?
Well, it depends, right? Like, what's the job? With you as an agent, you could. But if you're an assistant, it's like I don't know if the trajectory is there unless they assert
That is
themselves.
true.
So I don't see it as like the
But look at
same
Jack.
fun.
I would look at Jack is the perfect example of Jack being able to use this to leverage into real estate.
I don't think this is the same example. Why? Because oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
If Jack just gets 10 years
Yeah.
at his current salary, well, not really a salary, it's his current income, he'd be set for life. All he has to do for 10 years is just not screw it up and
like
invest it.
3 or 4 or
No,
5 years.
10.
You think it's 10?
10 years. Yeah, 10 years
mean-
of just not screwing it up. Just if he saves everything, invests it all, for 10 years. Set for life, the rest of his life.
For you to be a YouTuber for 10 years is like a dinosaur. Like,
That's
it is
true.
so hard to be an influencer for 10 years.
I would disagree. I would say that I'm almost halfway there. Things are
Sure, but sure.
Things are only getting better, and I think there's so many new verticals to expand to that weren't around 10 years ago.
100%, 100%.
So I think every year goes by, it becomes more solidified that you can do this.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not arguing that, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like influencer years, that's a really, really
Well, I
rare
also
breed.
think that
Yeah.
your current job will open up plenty of other doors and avenues in the event that
Yeah.
your YouTube channel doesn't work out.
Here's the thing I've noticed too, is that it seems like a lot of the YouTubers that have burnt out, a lot of those were channels that had been impacted by an algorithm, or channels that were like prank channels.
channels that, yeah, right.
I think business is a new niche that maybe it suffers the same fate, or maybe we see all of a sudden the SEC just cracks down on everybody talking about investments and the algorithm shifts away. I think that's always a chance.
Yeah.
But I think it's a niche that's more akin to like a talk show host
Right.
than it is a YouTuber.
Yeah, no, I see it too. There's just a lot of risks, but yeah, we'll see. You're right. There's a lot of new verticals that have never existed.
But also the connections that Jack has made. I would say, let's say that YouTube just disappears tomorrow.
Right.
And I'm like, listen, Jack, we're shutting it all down. There's nothing here anymore. Best of luck. The connections that Jack has made 100% within a week. You'd be able to find a job earning almost the same thing working for somebody else.
I don't think I would have to go back to college.
No.
That's the way
No.
I'll put it.
Like, I would just know 3 people off the top of my head that would hire you in an instant. Just if you're like, hey, just I need a
I would
job.
do
I
it.
need a, yeah.
I would do it.
Thanks,
I
Andre.
know, Dad.
That,
I'll
that
have the
makes me-
Magikarp and Jack.
Yeah.
That makes me feel really good.
Yeah, but no, but so that's a way to look at it.
Yeah,
And I think
for
the
sure.
same thing would also apply to someone who's going in with 40K. It's not about the 40K. It's about the bigger picture.
100%.
But you need to be the type of person who's willing to do
Again, you
anything.
can't talk about
Yeah.
that. People that get it, get it. And the people that don't will never see it.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That's where we went wrong. I was very literal about like you got to be willing to do anything and giving like just random examples, but I
Yeah.
guess it's something that should
not
not be.
an ask, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
People were upset in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I'm not going to comment because I don't want to be canceled.
I mean, listen, if this so far is our biggest controversy lately,
And we're doing all right.
I think we're doing okay.
How'd your video do today?
Oh, no, Andre.
It was a 10.
It was a 10.
Now we could talk about it, man. It was a 10. So for those that don't know, when you post a video on YouTube, it ranks it out of the top 10 videos.
Yeah.
Like your last 10. Like, how did this one perform relative to the last 10 you did? A 1 means it's the best video you've posted after the last 10.
Yeah.
And a 10 means it's the worst. You never want to get a 10. Because especially as your channel is growing in subscribers, like a 10 means it was even worse than like...
How much did that ruin your day?
This one I expected to get a 10.
expected?
Yeah. So I would say it ruined my day like 25%. Normally, if I did a video like this and I was like, it's going to be a 1 and it's a 10, that's like 80%. Like my day's ruined. I can't do anything afterwards.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
This,
affects you like that as well.
I'm so depressed for the
Yeah.
rest of the day.
that's why you came in such a good mood. That's why you're like, yeah,
you
I'll
had
do it tonight.
What'd you have today?
2.
Number 2.
Yeah. It's good.
I had a 2. I'm so happy about that because I've been getting 1s and 2s for like
Same.
the last month.
Same
Really?
for us. It's all been like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4.
Crazy.
Like if we got a 4 once and we're like, the 4 is still equivalent to a 1 a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool because as long as you're getting anything between 1 through 5,
Yeah.
that means your channel has an upwards trajectory.
I know.
100%. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, this one I knew was going to get a 9 or a 10 going into it because it was the interview with iDubbbz, and I knew that was not going to hit with my audience off the bat. So I knew YouTube was going to analyze that video and be like, all right, Graham's audience is not watching it. The people who are clicking on it right now are not watching it all the way through. So it's probably not going to be that good of a video to recommend to Graham's audience.
You think
Hence,
that's going to
getting
kill
a
your
10.
momentum?
No, because my Wednesday video, I feel like, is going to be good enough to get that audience back. I would never post 2 bad videos in a row.
Is it crypto related?
No.
It's not.
No.
Oh.
No, it's not. But I know my Wednesday is good enough to pick this up. So I figured today is a perfect day to post this because it's a holiday. And typically what's happened with videos like this is that they'll do really bad for a week, and then all of a sudden the algorithm finds, let's see, the iDubbbz community, and then starts recommending it really heavy to that. So Michael Reeves was the same thing. I think his video was a 10 by like 50%. So like the 9 was like double a 10. And I was really upset about that because I thought we nailed it on the title and thumbnail. A week later, within like 3 days, got 1 million views.
What?
Yeah.
Same as the Michael Reeves one that we posted on the second channel. After a couple days, it was literally like 30% of a 9.
Wow.
It was terrible.
Really bad.
Like literally less than 20,000 views in the first like 4 or 5 days, which is wildly underperforming for the channel. But now it's 200,000 plus views.
300. It's like 350,000.
So
yeah.
it's easily a
Yeah.
win.
That's one of those videos that just consistently every day gets like a few thousand views a day.
It just had to hit with the correct audience.
Right. So right now what YouTube is doing is it's saying like, okay, Graham's audience doesn't like this video. Where could we show this video where it might be a hit? So it's going to test probably over the next week. And when it finds that vein of just users like this are watching it, we're going to recommend it to more people that watch these sort of videos, then it's going to take off.
I'm water.
What?
You guys want water?
Of course.
Yeah. I apologize
about
for
that.
everybody to break. My voice is like disappearing.
Still have a very soothing voice.
Yeah.
No, it's not a soothing voice.
How much did you make the entire last year?
Last year, 1.8 mil. A little over 1.8.
1.8 million?
Oh, a little over that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's more than I thought.
More than you thought?
Yeah. I
You didn't
thought
watch
you
that
were-
video?
No.
Yeah. You did a really good breakdown.
That video is, thank you.
Yeah.
The video's
Sorry.
really
Yeah, how many views does that have
Almost
now?
1 million. 881.
The IRS has entered the chat. There's going to be someone who's commenting that.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy. But this year, I'm already over $500,000. Or like 600 grand. That's insane.
Congratulations, man.
2 months.
What are you gonna be doing with it all? No, but besides
Going into GameStop.
But I mean for the rest of the year. Do you have a plan, like an investing plan of what you're gonna be doing with it?
Just besides the usual consistent stuff, you know?
So okay, like dividends,
Yeah.
crypto.
Crypto, yeah.
Do you want
Yeah.
to get super wealthy? Is that like something that you desire? Like
No. That was never like a huge goal of mine.
just comfortable?
Before, my goal was to get to FIRE, financial independence, retire early, right? Which was to have just $1 million and then make 40K a year passively. That was like the goal. Now that I've surpassed it, I'm like, that FIRE is the next goal. So for anybody who's not familiar,
Yeah.
Fat FIRE is 10 million, 5 to 10,
Is that what it
I think
is?
so.
5 to 10. Yeah.
I've seen somewhere they say it's 3.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Or maybe
But,
you're right,
yeah.
you're right. Like that would be.
But then as soon
super
as you hit that, then it's gonna be extra XXL fire.
That's what I'm afraid of. I don't
Yeah,
want it
there's-
to always be that thing. There's like a proverb, and I forget how it goes exactly, but it's like a couple's walking down the beach. There's like a yacht out there in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's like a billionaire yacht, and then like the husband and the wife, and she's like, "Wow, that's such a nice boat." It's like, yeah, but I'll have something that guy would never have. Just like, what's that? No.
Oh yeah, I've
Wow.
heard that.
That's
It's
deep.
so good.
That's deep.
It's like that is so hard to do in life. To say when is enough enough? When do you quit and just enjoy life? Or I know you're enjoying your work, but is there more to life than working? Is there more to life? Maybe is there like contributing back to society? Is there, philanthropy? Is it like a deeper meaning? I don't know.
But you haven't found what you enjoy or a purpose like that yet?
I think just like Casey Neistat did such a great breakdown of this, where it's like we all as human beings have 2 sets of problems in this world. We have the money problem, which is something we've all faced with, which is like, how do I afford rent? Where do I live? How do I pay for food? And then all of us have that problem. But once you solve that problem, you get to the next tier, which is something we all will forever have. What is the meaning of life? Purpose, love, relationships. Like that will never go away, no matter how many resources, how much money you have. So I don't know the answer to that. Because I don't know if I feel like I've conquered the money problem yet. And I feel like I have, like you definitely have.
Yeah, but I wouldn't quit. I love it. I think
know,
it's
know.
different
That's
for
not the
everybody.
point.
Yeah.
I love it too.
Yeah.
It's not like about quitting. It's like, are you fulfilled with life to this degree, or do you think there's something bigger than what you're doing?
I'm 100% fulfilled right now.
Really?
Yeah, the only thing I'm missing right now is the aquarium crown thing. Yeah.
Materially, I'm
Right.
so satisfied.
Right.
I want for nothing. materially. Like I don't
Except the
want a
Tesla.
No, I don't even care. Like it's whatever. The only reason I want a Tesla is because it's one of the safest cars on the road. And it's crazy because now that I have money, I'm extra fearful about like life stuff.
You know what? You know what's crazy? I was just thinking that the other day. I don't want to like ever jinx it by saying that, but like I really want to live. I want to be like stop all the way at stop signs.
That's
It's like it's not worth it
That's my
anymore to put myself at risk on anything.
That's
You might
my
be getting into dangerous
That's
territory.
my
No, I
fear
don't.
is that once you get to a certain level in life, you accrue this stuff, this wealth, whatever it is, resources, you start to become more conservative and protect what you have rather than take risks. Risks in life, in love, in everything. You stop taking those risks because you're afraid of losing what you have and what you've built.
No, I disagree. I think it's because you don't need to take those risks anymore.
I don't think it's because of a necessity. It's because you want to protect what you have, which is why I have this newfound fear and you have it too.
No, I enjoy life so much that I don't want to do anything that would jeopardize it. Like, why take the risk
That's literally what
of
I'm
driving
saying.
faster?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want it to disappear. So, that's one of the struggles is like, well, I don't know. Do you want to live carefully or do you still want to take risks? I don't know. But like, materially, I feel fulfilled 100%.
And you don't elsewhere though.
What do you mean?
Feel fulfilled.
No, I feel fulfilled with love. Like, I love my girlfriend Corey. She's great. But I don't know. Sometimes, like, if you're a dreamer, if you're an artist, you think, oh, there's something more to life. I don't know what it is. But I'm not saying I'm not happy where I'm at. I'm just saying, like, maybe there's something more.
I always feel that same way too, like that I haven't filled the cup to the brim.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll ever feel that way.
I agree.
And I think that the closest that you can get to that is by having kids. At least I'm banking on it because I want.
I think you're 100% right.
I want to
you know
feel
what,
that.
You know what
fulfilled.
kids gives you? It gives you, like my friend Tyus talks about this a lot. He's great. He talks about, because like when he lost his job, he lost his wife, he like lost all of his sense of self-worth, right? And he was like on the brink of like, doing something bad. And he found the solution to it, which was purpose, which is like, if you have no purpose in this world, like why do you exist, right? So if you find purpose and meaning, then you'll always have a reason to find your life fulfilling. And for some people that is kids, for some people that's a job, for some people that's like their cat, their dog, whatever. It's kind of an interesting perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've kind of found your purpose and your meaning, which is to do what you're doing.
Yeah.
We both find solace or like satisfaction in helping people financially. That's cool. That's definitely, I think, has given us a huge advantage, that it gives us meaning to what we do. And it gives us the other big thing, which is recognition. And I think, like, as human beings, we all need recognition for what we do. Without it, it's like, it's hard. If you don't get praised sometimes, you're like, hey, you're doing a good job. It's hard. You need that reward. So being in our position, I think, is one of the most like fortunate positions ever. But, sometimes I'm like, do I just do this forever until like what? Like, I don't know. Is there an end goal to this? Do you travel the world at some point?
I think I would be feeling the same thing if it was just like I got to keep making 3. By the way, you want to hold the mic this way? This way. Yeah.
This way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right there. I think I'd be feeling the same way if I was just like I got to keep posting 3 videos a week indefinitely. But I don't know. I feel like there's so much more beyond that. Like once I started getting into like angel investing and then coming out with a coffee thing and coming up with all these other little projects, there's so much more that you could just continually grow and evolve from.
Yeah, but I just feel like all of those things are tools. Like those are experiences, sure, right? Like a game that you got to figure out, like a little Rubik's Cube. It's fun to solve it, but still, those are just the tools, and I don't think that's the end result. Like I don't think I would be satisfied if I just kept discovering more tools to make me more money. Like I know
it's
there's
just
the
set an
fun
end
though,
to
but it's
that.
but
I
it's
know
the
there's
fun
an-
though, and
it
it's
is,
you're
it
doing
is.
it.
I'm not
You're
arguing
hanging out
that.
with your buddies
100%,
and like
100%. Yeah, for sure. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying I don't know if that's the end result of what I think is the most satisfying. I'm not saying I don't want to go through that, because that's why we're like starting, our group. It'd be cool. Like how, are we gonna get to a $100 million valuation? We're
Yeah.
gonna create products. All that stuff's cool, but like I'm not like when I look into the future of my life, I'm not seeing a chain of these events over and over and being satisfied with it. I don't know if I see that satisfaction. If I got 100 million, like I'm just like, okay, cool. Like then what? you'll find more ways. But is that really, you just like keep inventing new ways of making money and that's fun? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't.
I'm not saying I know the answer.
Right.
I don't know the answer, but I don't feel like that is the answer.
I think that everyone has their own answer, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, for sure. What do you see? Do you find yourself like being some like billionaire and you're like, all right, cool.
No, I don't think so. Not at all.
I wouldn't pay that much. Billy, that's too much.
I think that for me, I'm more similar to you, where I think like it's easier for me to have like a simpler life.
Yeah.
And I think I would find more fulfillment out of that. And
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need a bunch of money or anything.
Right.
I just want to have enough.
Yeah. See, for Graham, I understand where he's coming from. I don't think he needs money because part of the reason why we do what we do is because it's like a game. It's like a puzzle, and it's fun to keep solving. You know? And as a result, we make money, so it's cool. So for Graham, that's enough. This puzzle, it's like an infinite puzzle that is never solved. I get the appeal in that. But I'm just saying for me, I don't know if that's what I foresee my life being. Like, I agree with you. It's more
Do
about...
you have any idea though?
I think when I thought about it for me, I do think it's about kids. It's about like family and just maybe philanthropy. Maybe I'll feel fulfillment because I love to do magic and like artistry for people. And the reason that I do is not because people give me credit for being like talented. It's because I get to live through them the first moment that I saw magic. And when I see the joy and like the wow in their face, I feel like I get to live through that person for the first time. Their reaction, I get to experience it myself because once I know how a trick is done, it's ruined. But when I see somebody else have that same reaction,
Right.
I'm like, oh my
It's
God,
awesome.
that's what it felt like. And so, I don't know. It's like, I just feel like there's more to life than just solving an infinite puzzle that, yeah, brings you money. That's fun. I'm not saying it's not.
You need an aquarium.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That'll
'cause
fix everything.
I have to say, I've been so much happier when I got the piano.
I'll
I've been
put my
playing like 30 minutes, sometimes like 45 minutes a day of the piano.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
once
love
you
it,
get
yeah.
it, once you get it,
Yeah.
there's gonna be something else, right?
The piano?
No, once you get the aquarium, there will
Oh.
be something else.
Maybe. I mean, you want maybe a bigger aquarium at some point. I don't know, but
There's this funny meme
Yeah.
or joke, and I don't remember how it goes, but it's like, your happiness lies at the other side of this aquarium. It's just like the most like trivial, like, well, obviously you'd be happier once you get that aquarium. Like, that's the solution. But like, yeah, the reality is like you're never gonna be happy. But then we get like too philosophical, where it's like, I don't think we were ever meant to be happy, right? Like,
What do you mean? Elaborate.
like we were never meant to be happy as humans. We're always on this like hamster wheel of like chasing what we think is happiness.
we have to be, because
By
otherwise we'd just be
What's the
complacent and
yeah,
do
what's the
nothing, and then we
purpose of
wouldn't
life?
evolve
Yeah.
as a
For sure.
mankind. We'd
For
all
sure.
just be, we'd still be cavemen.
But that's what I'm saying. So like with you making money, like the reason I said it's just a tool. So you are stuck in this obsession of the tool itself. And I've been there, and like I know what it is, because I've done this with cardistry, with magic, with cinematography. I've gotten so involved in the tool and perfecting the craft that is the tool to forget that there's a reason this tool exists. You leverage the tool to tell a greater story than the tool itself.
yeah.
So for you, it's
but
like,
yeah.
yes, money, cool, whatever, companies, products, awesome. But those resources you can leverage into something that is more meaningful. Maybe.
No, but that is helping people with financial literacy. I think if I were doing something that were destructive,
Right.
that would had a negative impact on people, even if I was making double the money, I wouldn't feel good about it.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, do you find like for me, if I was going to go down your route of just let's make as much money as possible, I feel like I wouldn't get enjoyment of it until I utilize it somehow.
But it's never been about making as much money as possible. It's
I
just,
know,
that's
I
just
know.
been a byproduct.
You're
of
right.
loving.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying, though. I didn't mean
Yeah.
that. You're right. But I'm just saying, do you not like have this urge to be like, all right, cool, now I have all these resources. How can I best leverage it to maybe make use of it that isn't necessarily for me? Because I know it's not for you. When I'm making money, yeah, at this point it's like whatever. But do you want to leverage it somehow? Do you want to build something? Do you want to?
I'm still in the growth phase. Like I'm not even there yet. I still want to continue growing. And like,
Right. No, I'm with you.
and I'm sure at
there
some
too.
point it might change, but
I'm with you
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Do you think it ever will change though?
maybe not. But
I
I
just
think
don't
I think
think
as
it
long
will.
as long as I'm happy doing what I'm doing, I think that's all that matters.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah.
Do you guys think that animals are happy?
Yes. yeah.
So do you, Andre?
I've never thought about that.
Your dog is for sure happy.
Yeah, I think he's happy when I give him like chicken.
Right. Right. Do you think that they're capable of feeling happy?
I
Like
think
sheeps
so.
and stuff like that?
Yeah, of course.
So you think that the whole happiness complex is just a human issue?
Possibly. Yeah.
Why? Is that just because we're like self-aware?
I don't
or
think it's
whatever?
just humans. I think it's any evolved species. Like I think monkeys are
They
capable
can't
of
be
being
happy.
are capable of being unhappy. I think if you put a monkey in a cage with no socialization, they're going to be miserable. Same thing with dogs. I think with the right conditions, they will be happy. But I think with
sure,
some
yeah.
animals that are capable of those feelings would not be happy under those certain conditions.
For sure. Yeah. I think if I was honest with myself, I think I'm the happiest that I've ever been in my life now. Like I've never been happy.
Is it happiness or is it being content?
No, I think it's truly happy. Yeah, I don't think I'm like content.
We all got the same notification. I'm just curious if we yeah, meet
I gotta
Kevin.
meet Kevin notification.
He comes up in every podcast.
Stimulus.
Yep,
Does he really?
$1,400. Yeah,
That's awesome.
every podcast somehow organically Kevin comes up, and it's now become the running joke of the channel. It's like every podcast. It's like, oh, when's Kevin gonna come up? His second stimulus update for the day.
Speaking of Kevin, Jesus Christ, he's like crushing it. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Kevin's the man.
Jesus.
I know. His stock market portfolio. I'm listening to him. In 1 year, it seems like he's figured out the entire stock market,
You think so?
or he's gotten really lucky.
Right.
But I would say his analysis of stocks so far has been really spot on.
Right.
I love his in-depth breakdown videos on like, I think he had one on what was the car manufacturer?
Neo?
Yeah, maybe it was Neo. I love that video. And it got, I'm sure for him, like a 10 out of 10 by far. But I
Right.
love the video.
No, yeah.
And
Kevin's
he picked
brilliant.
it up so fast.
Yeah, Kevin's brilliant. And it's cool is he has like so much of a drive and a passion even at this point.
Yeah.
And he has like a family and kids.
We don't know how
and-
he does it. Because
I
that's
don't
the thing. We
understand how
see
he
him
does
on
it,
there
too.
at like 11 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
Still like going. Same energy. And then 5 a.m. the next morning, he's on it again.
I don't get that.
He was on Clubhouse
Yeah.
very, very late. last
Yeah,
night.
it was like 11
Yeah,
o'clock
and he
last
sent me in a
night.
It
sleepy,
was past
sleepy face
midnight.
emoji.
Past midnight?
Yeah, he sent a sleepy face emoji. He's like, oh, this is boring.
Yeah, meanwhile.
This is too slow
Yeah.
for my fast brain.
I know.
Do you think you suffer from perfectionism?
Yeah. It gets to the point where like I find myself in a loop and it's been like 2 hours and I'm like, I need to like go forward. I obsess about a detail that I think nobody would notice.
Like what?
Like, I'll do a take and I'm like, oh, that didn't sound right. I'll do it over again. And I'll maybe like be stuck for half an hour. I'm like, that's a minute long. It happens from not all the time, but like sometimes it happens, and then I force myself to get over it. Another time I'll be editing something and I'll be like, oh, I gotta add this. I've become a lot better at it, but when I first started, it would take me so long to like edit or do something. Just, yeah, it's crazy.
I get this every now and then when I'm trying to say one sentence, but you
Yeah.
start saying it too often that you mispronounce like
Yeah.
one word.
Yeah.
That happens to me all the time.
Yeah, but
And then I
like,
can't say it again.
yeah, it's crazy, but like some people are really gifted. Like Kevin, who could just talk, who just watch the news
Yeah,
and
I know.
just reiterate it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's a talent. He'll make a great asset.
I asked him if he's a perfectionist at all, and his answer was just no. And that was it. Just like not at all.
I'm good.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, no, Kevin's definitely somebody we can look up to for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. I
Me
can't
too,
believe I'm
yeah.
sitting here and talking with you. Like, that's awesome.
Why?
Yeah, because I used
Really?
to watch you in 2019. You had like 300K subs.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this guy's awesome. I'm sure he'll get to 1 million at some point. And then you took off. And I was like, oh,
You're
that's
taking
crazy.
off.
Yeah, no, I'm taking off.
No,
but-
it's an honor to be sitting here with you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. But it's crazy the fact that like, you know, when you watch, like you
Right.
buy dubs, like it's the same feeling. It's
really?
like, wow.
You still have that. There's no way you still have that feeling.
Nah, you're old me.
Now you show off you're late. It's like, oh, let's get this over with. I gotta get going.
Yeah, no, it's such a cool feeling. Yeah, I don't take it for granted.
Well, we want you on the podcast as much as possible because these episodes do really well and the conversations are amazing.
Yeah. See, I want to do once a month where it's like you, me, and Jeremy. We invited Kevin.
Well,
Kevin
we're doing that
Cantrell.
already.
No, on the podcast. It's
Oh,
the
I see.
podcast episode.
For this.
Yeah. For this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jeremy's are so good because he really goes off on like the stock market and the economy.
Sure.
And I just listen. I listen to what he has to say on that.
Right.
But I think all of us together would really get in like a good rhythm on that.
For sure. Well, which is why we're making that channel.
Right. Millennial money.
That's right. That's gonna be epic. I'd love to hear people's like comments if anyone's left watching this video.
There will be people.
Any ideas?
Yeah, we
for
get
us.
about 20% at the very end. So like 20% of the people.
20% on YouTube,
Yeah.
but on like Anchor, like the streaming services,
Spotify.
it's a lot. Yeah, it's like maybe 70.
I would love to hear people's ideas for what they would like for us to talk about or do, because I'm sure there is a channel like that already where like people take risks or like they compete against each other for fun investments.
money
or, like,
challenges. I think
Money
is-
challenges.
That would be fun. Like we
It's
take
so
a grand.
fun.
We go do
Grand,
something like
that's-
that, yeah.
If
Whether-
I ever started a channel, that's what it would be.
Whether
Money
it's literally a
challenges.
casino that we go to and we like see who can win more money,
Yeah.
or you know,
Weren't we going to do that on your channel?
I want to do that. Yeah,
So
that
let's
was
do it.
literally what I wanted to
Yeah.
do. Yeah. You said you hooked it up with Red Rock.
Right.
So,
yeah, so whenever you want to do it, just let us know.
Okay.
and Andre, you are onboarding help at some point.
I'd like to. I want to start hiring. I just like I need somebody who's a good editor.
Who could do laundry?
No, I don't even do laundry.
So if you've made it to this point
Yeah.
and you want to make a video
Yeah.
and a title and entitle it and thumbnail it
Sure.
and address Andre,
Yeah, preferably if you live in Vegas though, because like I'd like to
Oh,
work
yeah.
face to face.
yes, 100%.
So I would need to meet them and just like hang out and, you know, I think ideally at some point we'd probably like live with them, because then you have to. I can't like send footage. It helps that you guys are together all the time.
Well, then you have somebody work from a home office if they
Yeah.
don't want to necessarily live
That's
with
true.
you. Yeah.
That's true. Which I have. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Okay.
No one's watching it anymore, so it's all good.
Nobody's watching this. No, that's
I'm just gonna assume like 10 people are left at this point.
Be lucky if it's 10.
Anyway, if you want to pitch anybody to reach out to you,
Yeah.
I think it would be worth it.
Yeah, sure. How do I include my email? Yeah, you
Put it in the description.
Yeah, yeah. And my blog site code too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sign up for blockbuy.com/Andre.
Yeah. Would you actually hire somebody?
I would.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
What do you want them to do?
Just
Editing?
edit and shoot. Help me out. Yeah.
You don't need help anything else. just
Basically like
editing.
Jack. Yeah.
Andre needs a Jack.
Yeah.
Andre
Your
needs
name
Jack.
has to be
Okay.
Jack.
Yeah, exactly.
There was someone else that we reached out to earlier, whose name was also Jack.
No way.
And I thought it would be so funny to get two Jacks.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Be like, Jack, I need your
Jack
help.
1,
And they're like, what?
Jack 2.
Yeah.
Jack
Jack 1, Jack 2.
I would like, yeah, preferably if your name is Jack. Would be that's like extra 10 points.
10 points for Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks
Your
for
name's got to
having
be
me.
Jack or Macy. It'd be really funny too.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thank you. Is there
Thank
anything
you for
else?
coming on.
No. I love you guys. Thank you for
Yeah.
watching, and thank you for watching my videos.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Do you want to look for the? Oh, we should do the outro. Ready?
Yeah.
Cool. So, Andre, thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate it. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Really. Oh, you know what? You got to tell them to smash the like button. Look at that camera and tell them to smash the like button.
Where did this come from?
I don't know.
We were just talking normal, and he's like, all right, we got to do the
All
outro.
right.
All right, guys, all right.
It gets so
He's
hyped.
just like energized. Like, where did this
All right,
come
guys,
from?
let's destroy that like button. HGH. Yeah.
All right. What was I going to say? Smash the like button?
Destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. That camera right there.
Destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe and
Get your 2 free stocks down below in the description. And
go to blockfi.com/Andre to get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin.
when you deposit
And-
$2 million from the platform.
And
Otherwise, you get $1. I don't know how much it is.
don't forget to get those free Weeble stonks and check out my Patreon.
Cool. Thanks so much, man.
Thanks for having me,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Fun.
Where's your magic? Where's the magic card? The magic card.
You guys aren't funny, right?
No.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna be starting a joint channel. Get this, between Andre, me, Jeremy, and Kevin.
What?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because it just happened.
When?
Now.
gonna
Wait,
be
what?
epic.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
just right now.
Official now.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Yes, yes, right now.
Right now. This is the announcement video.
Yeah, we've never talked about it.
No.
Yeah,
You're sure
no,
that-
this
you-
is.
Hey, Graham, you give me way too much. I'm not gonna believe this. I refuse to believe it.
I message Jack all the time now. To show him the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Did you not see it?
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's just a meme.
No, Kevin
It's
made
not.
a whole channel, and we're making banners. Like, look at that. There's like different ideas.
That's the other banner.
Yeah. Should we tell them what the channel name is here?
Yeah. What is it called?
Millennial Money.
Millennial Money.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's not the name of the channel.
It
Why
is.
not?
Millennial Money?
That's
Yeah.
so great.
Is that not good?
No, I think it's good, but it is not super original. But it's good.
Yeah. No, it's.
For a second, I thought.
Pokemon's crying. I don't give a fuck, okay? Let her cry. If she needs subs that badly, let her cry. I don't care, man. I'm not her fucking daddy. I'm not gonna give a shit. She's crying, good. All right? Enjoy the extra views. See what I care.
Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. My name is Graham, and welcome to my show. And today we're going to be getting back to one of my all-time favorite series. It's this trend on YouTube, kind of an old trend, but we're going to be bringing it back tonight, or today, or actually this morning. By the time I'm posting this video, I'm all screwed up on my times. But anyway, we're going to bring this one back. It's this trend. It's called What I Spend in a Week, where basically people on YouTube go through their normal expenses in a week and then title the video what they spend in a week because of content. But anyway, we got this video. It's by Miss Remy Ashton. And the video is titled What I Spend in a Week in LA as a 24-year-old. Wait for it. We're going to be waiting a long time because she didn't follow this up with millennial money like she should have. Or just wait for it, just something. Money tours, glamour, I don't know. But anyway, she kind of messed that one up. So it's probably not going to be spectacular in terms of her finances. But anyway, let's give this video a shot. Let's like this video for the YouTube algorithm. All hail the almighty algorithm. And with that said, let's begin right here. And I'm going to critique how she spends her money right now, as soon as you guys subscribe. If you've subscribed already, we'll begin the video here. Comment down below for the algorithm. All right, no, seriously, I'll start it here.
Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to my main channel. So,
What's her second channel? She's got a main channel and a watch the vlogs here. Oh, it's called Rem Life. Rem Life is the second channel. Rem Life, 1.38 million subscribers. She's doing well. So she's making bank. We know she's making a lot of money.
it is Monday. I am home. I am with my dog. I really wanted to try this video out just to really see how much I am spending on a normal week. Just a quick disclaimer, this video is not to like brag about how much money I spend in a week, and please don't bash on me for how much money I spend in a week.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna bash on you for how much money you spend in a week. That's what we do on this channel. We find everyone's little financial flaws, we'll call them, like where they spend their money. And then I make them feel bad about it, and then I change their financial behaviors by shaming them for spending any amount of money at Starbucks. And then they save their money and they invest it and they become rich. That's what this is about.
So yes, little notes. I'm not gonna count like electricity or water bills or rent. Also, I'm not gonna like spend any less than I normally would or like try and change anything for the video. I am genuinely curious. So that's that. Pray for me and my wallet. Let's see how this week goes.
It would have almost been better, by the way, to go through last week's spending. Then you know, like, you didn't do it this week. Because I have a feeling like if you know this week I'm gonna track all my expenses, you're just subconsciously gonna spend less money. So just always go through the week prior once we bring this trend back.
Moving on in the day, I still have really not spent any actual money yet today. Aren't you proud of me?
Is this her office, or is this like, does she just have an office in her house where someone comes in? That's an interesting setup she has there. It looks like that's like that's her entry. Like when you walk in a place, like that's the living room that she turned into an office. Maybe not, I don't know.
It is 1:16 p.m. and for lunch, I made a lunch at home and brought it over to the office for today. So.
Ah, there we go. Never mind. She has an office. That's her office. That's a really nice office, by the way. It looks like she's just renting an apartment and then just working out of there. That's smart. That's what I want to do. Maybe something similar, except a house that I can fix up.
I made some spaghetti squash with shrimp and tomatoes. That's my lunch.
You know what that looks like? That looks exactly like what I got, the Healthy Choice chicken pasta. It's like this Healthy Choice chicken pasta meal. Found it. It's called the, you know, it looks like she just heated up some of this. It's called Healthy Choice Simply Creamy Spinach and Tomato Linguine. It looks exactly the same. Put these side by side, and it looks like she just microwaved some Healthy Choice food and then put it in a container.
I'm thriving. I made some spaghetti squash with shrimp and tomatoes. That's my lunch. So
Okay, she put some shrimp in there. It's not exactly the same thing, but oh my, you can't deny it. It looks like the same thing.
here we go, ladies. I spent $30 to take a SoulCycle class.
Oh yeah, that's so cool. So I go to the Equinox gym, or I used to go before it shut down, right behind this. It's in West Hollywood. So yeah, I wonder if we ever ran into each other. Probably not, I don't know, but.
All right, got my groceries for most of the week, and this will definitely carry on to the next week. My total ended up being $147.16.
Ooh, that's a lot of money for Trader Joe's. You really have to be trying, but you know what? She's got like almost 2 weeks worth of food there. So I mean, 2 weeks, I don't know, $300 a month at Trader Joe's groceries. That seems about right, especially if she's getting some healthy food, taking it to go, eating it. It's not that bad.
Okay, I have laid out all
treated like a queen right now because I'm out of fucking rage right
Like
now.
there's some chemistry there first, you know.
Oh wait, she probably has followers on there, but I don't fucking care. Oh, that.
Thank you again so much, you guys.
There you go. You're about to get treated like a queen, man. Goddamn. I hope it's not fucking followers only mode. Please.
Yes, we did. Thank you.
Please tell me it's not followers only. Please. Please tell
was
me.
good.
Is it followers only mode?
No. You guys, more
Oh, there we go.
emotes, badges are being created as
There we go.
speak.
There we go.
So excited. Has anyone ever called you? Oh yeah, we already saw that.
Oh, there we go. Oh, some animation.
The delay is so.
Made some animation. Yeah, there we go. But don't fucking spam though. Yeah. Woohoo!
Dream of candy coated raindrops. You're the same. Wait, who's rating me?
Me! I didn't fucking rating, okay? You check my YouTube channel, right? Fuck. What's this?
Everybody hold up. I think we're getting a raid.
Everybody hold up!
I
Treat
definitely
you like
am missing all
my
of
lady.
that. But that's okay.
My lady.
I love
Treat you like a
raids.
queen.
Raids are
You're
beautiful
watching
and
this right now,
awesome
my
and
lady.
lovely.
Alright.
Everybody hold hold up. Everybody hold up. Hi everybody.
I am fucking rating. Please check my YouTube channel. Please search Mexican, please.
Oh, he wants to bang me. Well, damn. That's pretty nice. That's cool. What up, Dang Bus? Welcome aboard the Wheeler Wagon. Thank you so much for your follow. Fiber UK, welcome aboard the Wheeler Wagon. You guys, thank you so much.
Come on.
Who is this Andy?
Me!
Who is this
I am fucking Andy.
fella?
I am a god, okay? I am
Who is this Andy fella?
me! You goddamn it, it's me!
Andy, show yourself.
Me!
Chat.
Show my YouTube channel.
Please,
Somebody
so I can
link
thank
her.
you
Simply
for
link
your
her my YouTube channel.
Inappropriate raid.
Inappropriate raid? I'll just give you the fucking raid. A raid's a raid, okay?
Highly inappropriate raid.
It's not highly inappropriate. It just says Mexican raid.
Unless he just in general wants to bang, which is fine. As long as he's not trying to be a dick to you.
I'm not being a dick. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to treat you like a queen for fuck's sake.
Show cleavage! I can't. The shirt is like,
Somebody
it
give
won't,
her my
it
YouTube
won't.
channel, please. Give her my damn YouTube fucking channel, man. Woo!
Listen, if you guys want to troll me, that's totally cool.
Hey, I'm
because
telling
guess
you.
what? You're giving me a lot of view count, and that's pretty cool. What up, Willy Dilly Wonka? What
Give her my YouTube channel for fuck's sake, man.
It's so nice to meet you all. I hope you have a
He's on
good
YouTube. Yeah, he's on YouTube. Yeah, please do that.
Oh, it's a YouTuber.
Yeah, I'm a YouTuber.
Awesome.
Check it out,
How
please.
do I find him so that I can say hello?
Ha! Come on, goddammit. There you go. Oh no, the chat was slowed down. No, what happened now? Wow! You fuckers! Wow!
I hope you
Wow!
have a great night.
You fuckers, man! Fucking SJW, fuck!
Going to some kind of a canyon.
Are you going to go see Saikuno?
Sakuno?
Oh, he's just this. He's a small for fun streamer.
Oh.
He's like, I think he might become popular one day. I'm not really sure yet. We're still.
But
we're still gonna see.
Sakuno is one of the guy that
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah. He's like,
Is he Korean or
no, he's
Japanese?
I think he's Chinese, Chinese or Taiwanese.
Sakuno? Oh,
Well, yeah, he's like a small for fun streamer, and like girls aren't really into him.
really?
Yeah. It's really unfortunate. I don't understand why, but yeah, apparently girls have Chinese. Yeah, he's apparently like. Apparently, girls aren't really into him for some reason. Do you have any advice for Saikuno for like getting a girlfriend?
He's kind of a cute guy though, isn't he?
I mean, I would think so. You know, I probably, yeah, I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
The girls are interested in.
I mean, well, he keeps telling me that girls aren't into him. So, like, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.